No, I want to know what story you would like to hear. My version.
Well, we did Princess and Prince. Let's do...
Prince and
do the Sword and Stone. Ooh, the Prince of the Pauper.
Prince of the Pauper.
Or you can do like the frog that turns into a prince.
Something I know. Pussy Monster was the one who, you want to know why she just randomly tripped and fell off the curb and broke a tooth and her pinky finger? It was the Pussy Monster. Actually, probably one of his allies, because he can't get out of the water.
Who's his allies? What's his name?
Probably the friar, the priest. You know those priests are very dirty nowadays. Remember that one we saw at Alana's the other day?
Yeah.
I didn't know they could go out in public. They're kind of undercover. Actually, you know, I'm going to tell you the story about what priests truly are. Undercover spies.
For who?
Pussy Monster. That's why they wear that little white square thing. That's their symbol. That's their, like, they all get together. Yeah.
It's their crest.
What you said. This friar probably got a call from his charge.
The Pope.
What's that?
The Pope?
No, what's that word?
Bishop? Cardinal?
No, I'm thinking from the spy who came in from the cold. What was that top chief guy's name? He didn't have a name, but they just called him Colonel? No. Control.
Oh.
Like Control, but it was the Pussy Monster. So he called, hey, friar, I need you to trip her. But see, this is what happens. They get, like, paid really weirdly. I don't really like it, though. Because this friar with the Pussy Monster, I mean, the Pussy Monster needs some deeds to be done. And how he gets paid, well, you don't want to know what goes on from there. But yeah, so that's basically how the princess tripped, because you wouldn't expect a priest to trip you, right? Am I right?
What? How did you get to there? And back to the Pussy Monster.
Yes, the Pussy Monster had the priest trip the princess. Would you expect a priest to trip you?
No. Yeah, like, you know, like, I don't...
The only priest that would is the one priest that goes to my grandma's church. He would probably trip my grandma.
Grandma or Nana?
Grandma. No, not Nana. No, my grandma. He married my parents. Really bad. He hasn't hit her. He told me he's surprised he hasn't been hit with her oxygen tank, and I was like, well, don't think twice about that.
It'll happen tomorrow.
Knowing her, yes, probably. But anyway, like, because you don't expect priests to be the ones to trip you, so she wasn't expecting anything. And, you know, he also didn't apologize, so...
That was mean.
But what about the Pussy Monster? Tell us about him. Tell us his background, why he became evil. Well, the Pussy Monster was a woman. Oh, is it a she? Is it a she or a she?
I think it's just a shim. It's either a him
or a she. It's a shim.
You know, that was
that one
pictures.
with the hair.
Yeah.
I saw
so specific. I totally know who you're talking about. With the hair. Short hair, and she has like it's blue.
Yeah, I started. She tripped and fell and broke a tooth and her pinky. Her finger pinky. And he had some. So then they went in for like a head CAT scan or whatever, and he was like, "Well, how did she get here?" Yes, they were kind of in the future technology age. And so then he said, why does she have some slight brain damage? And he says, oh, maybe I was bouncing her too hard on my horse. No pun intended.
Of course not.
So then they're like riding, boing, boing, boing. And, oh wait, no, they were already at the hospital. So she gets her pinky finger wrapped and her tooth Oh, they had to go to the dentist, so they went to Dr. Panic. Boing, boing, boing. And then she got a tooth cap, a temporary tooth cap. And then she finally woke up from this whole thing and was like, oh my God, you're my dream prince come true. And he said, will you marry me? And she said, yes, I've been gazing upon you for my whole life, mainly, while stalking you. And he's like, well, that's kind of creepy, but I still want to marry you. It's kind of kinky and hurts me. They got married with everybody there, and then they rode off into the sunset on his horse. Boing, boing, boing. And she lived happily ever after with a prosthetic pinky and temporary tooth cap.
Bravo! Story time with Shannon. It's like VeggieTales. It's so much more interesting. VeggieTales.
Would you guys like another story?
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to know why the Pussy Monster became the Pussy Monster?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, she was first an average, normal woman.
Shim.
She used to be, it used to be a woman. It was a woman originally, but then became a
Gender transplant.
Huh?
Gender transplant.
Amen, sister.
Mm-hmm.
And so, she was like an average woman, like every other day. Well,
Every day?
no, like everyday ordinary like woman, like I'll go to the mall or I'll go to the mail station.
Hey, if you need to mail something
A package.
or a package,
Or
but
if you
I'm pretty sure it's called the post office. That's the.
That's it. Your mailbox gets bombed. Sometimes you gotta go.
That just totally happens every day.
No big deal. It does in Boy Meets World.
Yeah,
You didn't hear about that one
love
guy who
John.
knows a guy who knows a guy who knows his cat who knows that guy that got his mailbox bombed? Anyway, she was like average, ordinary woman. Well, you know how some women live with their cats. She was very lonely.
The cat lady.
No, you might not have. Never mind, go on.
So she was living alone.
Wait.
Well, that can't go on Facebook. Yeah, no, that's why I was like,
I'm sorry. Just make a new one. That was just. Wait. Okay, fine. Go on. This is just for us. Edit it out. Edit it out. No, make it special. Annalisa has 5 cats and she's very proud of it.
Oh.